Good day to our viewers all over the world. Welcome to another GIDA special. My name is Jonathan Ipiahindi. I'm the head of operations and partnership at GIDA. We bring you these videos to get you closer to the personalities and faces behind the brands and get to know the brains behind the operations. I'm delighted today to be interviewing Architect David Ochigbo. He is the CEO of Arch-Sterix Nigeria Limited. He's a real estate professional with vast experience in the sector, having worked with Danzata and Saul and Modern Shelter before delving to start his own company. So he's a pioneer in his own right. Thank you so much for having us, sir.
Thank you. Pleasure's all mine.
I'd like to start at the beginning because given your track record and the places you've worked for, I'd like to know what inspired you to start your own company.
Okay, I guess, like you said earlier, I'd worked for Urban Shelter for like 4 years. After that, I worked for Ujat in partnership with Danzata and Saul, done a couple of projects around the city. And I just thought, okay, we'll take it a step further. Trying to do like unconstrained modern approach to design. At the same time, respecting traditional and contemporary design philosophies, and we could do it a little better, of course, with addition to like modern technology methods and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, basically that's it.
Okay. So what's the mission behind this? Like, what you hope to accomplish with your company, and how does that culture, seep into the way things are run day to day in your organization?
Oh, right. Okay. Actually, our mission statement is building excellent homes, building dreams into reality with sustainability, integrity, one project at a time. So basically, we design spaces that make our clients feel comfortable at home with them in mind when we put them together. And of course, like our mission says, one project at a time. Basically, you find like most of the construction companies around the city have taken on too many projects that they can chew, and you find that it brings about delays and all that. We want to be different. We want to make sure that when we take a project, we finish it before we move on to the next project. And of course, we finish it on time and meeting all the design tenants. So basically, that's what we've done since inception.
Okay. So I'd love to know, there are a lot of young people looking to start their own companies and have challenges, drawbacks, bottlenecks about starting this. And I know you had your challenges. Nothing is ever smooth, but you'll be able to make a success out of your company. I'd love to know what drives you, what keeps you going, what do you wake up in the morning and think of that makes you get out and do what you need to do and get to where you need to get to.
Wow. Anyways, I would say I never let anything hold me back. Like I always felt like once I have a positive thought in my head, I can always find a way to see it through. And besides, challenges are always there to make you put in your best. And obviously, you're gonna have to be consistent in what you do. You have to study hard. You have to learn. You have to whatever is being done right now has been done before. So the templates are there. You can build on them. And you have to stay motivated. You don't even need anybody to motivate. You have to motivate yourself. There are times when it's going to feel like, man, like this, like it's impossible. Those are the times where that extra motivation comes to bear. I feel like nothing can stop me. I feel like whatever I want to do, as long as I work hard towards it, I'm always going to achieve it. Of course, there's always the fact like you always have to pray that God always sees you through. But beyond that, anything possible, I'm going to have to do it. And you have to constantly, you have to stay true. You have to be real. You have to be honest as well. Yeah. And of course, you always find a way through.
You have old and new projects you have you have done. Are there any projects in particular that you're sentimental about, you're really proud of, that you can say, this is something I put my heart to. I'm happy it came out the way we planned it to.
I would say we just finished our last project.
Okay.
It's called the One on Roof at Jai. We did that in partnership with IPDC, but it's still our baby because we conceptualized, we put it all together, and right now people are living in it. I've also used Medium Steel. We have a facility management arm that manages our assets after construction. And if you go there, I think everybody that's moved in is happy with what we did there. So it's beautiful when you see clients moving to their homes with excitement. And of course, we get to put in those services that make them more comfortable enjoying the services that we're putting there. So it's really nice, really.
Okay.
And of course, I'm looking forward to our newest project within here at Archi. It's called the Muse Manor. We're going to do something better than what we just did at Chai. I'm hoping that everybody can key into it and look at what we're trying to put up there.
Okay. So in a rapidly changing world, where changes are everywhere, every year, every decade, I would like to know, what are you trying to do to keep yourself ahead of the curve in terms of design, environmental impact? What sets you apart from other developers?
Okay, fantastic. You see, we want to paint the world's landscape with awe-inspiring homes, buildings, institutions. So of course, technology is going to play a major part. We already plays a major part of what we do. We have the BIM, it's a 3D modeling method whereby architects, engineers, or construction professionals keying together on the project and ensure that there's quality standards from beginning to end. Because we use prefabrication and modular construction, where units are assembled outside of the site, coupled and brought to site, mounted and installed. It reduces time, increases efficiency. Of course, modular construction is taking prefabrication a step further, where we even construct sections, then assemble them on site. It makes it smoother. And of course, obviously we use drones as well. We monitor, because the aerial views give us sharp images. We monitor construction from beginning to end. And of course, before we move to site, we always make sure we always have our environmental impact assessment thoroughly done, whereby we know that we don't impact negatively on the environment wherever we're going to work in, which is always very key. In fact, you never get approval for any construction done without the EIA done already. So those are, and we're very professional about everything what we do. And I think it's noted in all different projects we put together. It's clearly shown, and of course, like I keep saying, we don't bite more than we can chew. We make sure that when we take on a project, we do it diligently, finish it, and then before moving to another project, which basically sets us apart, from other people in the business. The market is actually saturated, but of course, we have to stay on top of the game with the quality of work that we put out there.
I understand. So I'd like to talk about the experience of your customers. Are you leveraging on technology, or are there practices you're putting in place to improve the home buying experience of a prospective customer or prospective buyer?
Basically, right now, besides all the examples I just gave in the BIM and the drone technology and of course prefabrication, well, there's what we call the Internet of Things devices, IoT devices, where we try to incorporate smart features into these homes. We try to use sensors and smart devices as well as possible. It helps enhance the quality of living of the clients. Definitely. We always create those options in all our projects. Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about the economics of, purchasing the house for the average man, the average buyer. Things are very difficult in Nigeria. People find it hard to make ends meet, but people still want to own homes. So are there financing options or incentives that you give your customers to be able to make it more attainable, more realistic for them to own a home?
You see, that has been our basic idea when we started this company. We coined this phrase, affordable luxury, whereby we're not looking to make maximum profit. Everybody's in business to make profit. Yeah, but we're not being greedy about it. We try to make sure that our prices reflect the current economy situation in the country. At the same time, we're all buying from the same markets. Everybody buys from the cement from the same suppliers and all. But at the same time, we try to give incentives whereby you can actually pay a small percentage and spread the balance payment through, for a new project now, you can actually spread your payment. You pay 40%, you can spread the 6% within 24 months. Yeah. Which makes it easier for clients to obtain this house. At the same time, we are looking to partner with more mortgage institutions whereby they can provide mortgages for would-be buyers at the same time. So I think those are the two major ways we're trying to make it easier for clients to afford our houses.
Okay, so let's talk about affordable housing, because there's a gap in that market.
Definitely.
Which creates an opportunity, definitely. And somebody has to take the opportunity. Are you looking to take the opportunity? Are you looking to go into that market and provide affordable housing for people that cannot, afford houses on the higher end?
Definitely, definitely. We already in partnership with the Federal Mortgage Bank, and we've just acquired 10,000 hectares at just behind Cuba, where we're looking to do a bungalow city where we can actually provide affordable housing. And of course, we're going to take it a step further. This is just in Abuja. We're looking to partner with other state governments. We're in talks already, but we're not going to let it out of the bag yet until when we have everything put together already, where we can governments provide houses and then we put together the finance and build affordable houses for civil servants around the country. Because the housing deficit is still very high. I want to be major partners with the government in providing affordable houses. So it's something we're very passionate about that we're definitely going to do, or definitely looking to do already.
All right, thank you. Let's talk about trust.
Yeah.
In your line of work, trust and an unblemished record are a priceless commodity.
No doubt.
Especially with developers promising and failing, not actually delivering on set dates they give to their customers. What would you say sets you apart from other developers when it comes to trust and reliability? Because this is a key thing, especially for customers in diaspora. They may not be here to see the houses, have all their experience personally. Can we say Arch-Sterix is to be trusted and reliable when it comes to delivering its products?
100%. Like I said earlier, the market is saturated. There's so many players in the market, both real or fake, both professional and unprofessional. We can only set ourselves apart by keeping to the trust that will be clients going to have in us. And I think so far we've earned that trust. We've delivered all our purchases thus far before time, which is one of the advantages that we have, because that's the only way to set yourself apart. Being able to deliver on time and with the standard quality. Our last project, we brought in all the materials, standard materials, into this country. Besides the ones that are locally made that we acquired here, top materials from start to finish. And I think the quality of our work speaks for itself. And so far we've not had any issues with all our clients because we've delivered as it went due. Which is very important in our business. Our word is key.
Yeah, it is. It is. So the volatility of the market is something we'll have to talk about, I think, because it impacts the cost of, building for you. And these complexities are very difficult to navigate. I don't know, how are you able to still do all these things and deliver your products on time?
For our last project, I'll use that as an example. Okay. Because the insurance usually is good as your last product. We bought materials in bulk and we put in all our funds into the project. So we're lucky when materials went up, we already had bulk of materials already on site. We try to negotiate directly with the suppliers so we'll get good rates as well. We try to reduce as much as possible the middle gaps between us and the producers or manufacturers of some of these products. So if I end up, we get them at very good rates, and basically, and so far it's been good. And we're luckily when we expect that as time goes further, most of these prices will drop with the current trends of the Naira.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
So it's great to be in partnership with your company. Yeah. We know what we have to gain out of this, but I'd like to know, what benefits do you envision from your partnership with GIDA moving forward?
We're expanding as a company. We're growing. We have new projects coming up. Like I said, we just have our newest project coming up. We want to be able to reach out to more people. And at the same time, we're expecting that on your platform, people are going to know that you're actually dealing with credible developers as ourselves. And of course, the more customers we make happy, the better for us. And we're looking at we're able to reach out to more people on your platform as well. So I'm expecting that this is going to be like a symbiotic relationship.
Lastly, how important do you think the diaspora market is to driving growth in this sector?
Very, very important. Very, very important. Because when you look at the statistics, diaspora remittance into the country has been one of the major stabilizing forces of the economy in Nigeria. So, of course, we want to tap into that. I want to know that people can actually get value for their money back home here with a seamless process. I want to be part of that market. Yeah.
So thank you very much, sir, for your time. It's been awesome. To our viewers, till next time, have a great day.